The issues surrounding transgenderism are complex, and today more so as society is pushing hard on this agenda and fiercely claiming that those who question it in any way are purveyors of hatred. On October 2nd, 2016, Pope Francis referred to a woman who underwent a sex change operation as a man. He referred to her having married another woman and admitted to inviting them to the Vatican in 2015, describing the couple as happy. And clarifying his use of pronouns, the Pope said that was her, but is he. As with most of his controversial remarks, the statements came during an in-flight press scrum. On October 2nd, 2016, on his return flight from his papal visit to Georgia and Azerbaijan, the Pope referred to a woman who, quote, felt like a man, but, quote, was physically a young woman, end quote. After a sex change surgery in sometime between her 20s and 40, Pope Francis said, he got married. And also he said, quote, he wrote me a letter saying that for him it would be a consolation to come see me with his wife. The Pope also said, quote, I received them and they were very happy. And you can add to that the fact that the Pope has openly promoted one of the biggest promoters of homosexuality and transgenderism in the Catholic Church in America, Father James Martin. The Pope named Father Martin to the Pontifical Council for Social Communications. The Pope had Martin speak at the Vatican's World Meeting of Families and also met with him personally in an audience, the photos of which were used by Father Martin to attest to the Pope supporting his agenda, which has garnered opposition from several U.S. bishops. The issues surrounding transgenderism are complex, and today more so as society is pushing hard on this agenda and fiercely claiming that those who question it in any way are purveyors of hatred. We have gone so far as to criminalize, at least in some states and nations, psychological help for those wishing to normalize their sexual desires. The Catholic Church's teaching on the matter of sexuality are, however, very clear, and they cannot change. The teaching was actually succinctly summarized last year in a document by various high-ranking prelates, including Cardinal Raymond Burke and Bishop Athanasius Schneider. Called the Declaration of Truths, the document said it is a rebellion and grave sin for a man to, quote, attempt to become a woman, end quote. It said the male and female sexes, man and woman, are biological realities created by the wise will of God. It is therefore a rebellion against natural and divine law and a grave sin that a man may attempt to become a woman by mutilating himself or even by simply declaring himself to be such, or that a woman may in like manner attempt to become a man or to hold the civil authority has the duty or right to act as if such things were or may be possible and legitimate. So those are quotes again from the Declaration of Truths by Cardinal Burke, Bishop Schneider, and other high-ranking prelates. In the year 2000, the Vatican's Congregation for the Doctrine of Faith issued confidential guidance to bishops, noting that sex change procedures do not alter a person's gender. The document instructed bishops never to alter the sex listed in the parish baptismal records and said that Catholics who have undergone sex change procedures are not eligible to marry because, in the eyes of the Church, they would be marrying someone of the same sex. The Church's traditional stance on sexual teaching, while it is characterized by the secular world as unfeeling, even cruel, in actual fact speaks to the reality of human sexuality and is truly the only loving and caring stance. The falsehood of supporting lifestyles which lead to physical, mental, and spiritual harm may seem caring on the surface, but in reality, they deprive individuals afflicted with sexual dysfunction the care and the help they need and deserve. The best spokesmen for the truth on these difficult issues are actually those who have gone through sex change operations and have testified to the devastation that has resulted. Walt Heyer is a man who lived as a woman for 8 years. He mutilated himself, actually, to appear as a woman. His testimony must be heard as it encapsulates the reality of sex change and the harm of affirmation of the rejection of one's God-given sex.
Affirming children into a cross-gender identity is child abuse. Let's be honest.
Hi, everyone. This is John Henry Westen. We hope you enjoyed this program. To see more like it, be sure to hit the subscribe button below to get all the latest content from LifeSite News. Check the links in the description to read more and connect with us on social media so that you can stay up to date with all the latest life, family, faith, and freedom news. Thanks for watching, and may God bless you.